WindyCityUnderground.com, your music, your station. This is Just Gravy with Dakari and Tim Shine Newson. Jumping Genres, Tom. We in here, we out here, we keeping it gravy. Now it's all about you. How you feel today?
Good, thanks for having me on the show again.
Genres, thank you for coming through.
How you guys been?
We're good. Thanks for coming back.
For sure, thanks for inviting me back.
We're gonna do it right this time around. We keeping it gravy. So, Jumping Genres, who are you? Tell us who you are.
Well, I'm Jumping Genres.
Okay.
And I was born and raised in the Chicagoland area. And I got sent to a boarding school in India for 2 years.
Okay.
And that was in the Himalayas.
Yeah.
And I was just a normal kid who grew up watching TV, playing video games all the time. And I got sent
like
to
most kids.
Right. You a PS3 or Xbox?
I had a Nintendo 64.
Back in the day.
That was the latest system back in the day.
Alright, so continue.
That was around 98, and so I got sent to the Himalayas for 2 years, and because I always used to question things, and my dad didn't really like that.
Yeah.
And he thought maybe I'd change after he sent me to a boarding school.
Gotcha.
And that really didn't change. So pretty much, it was a culture shock to me.
Interesting.
Right.
By the way, the music that you hear, Jumping Genres, made music, by the way. He created it.
Hey, it's snapping, bro. I'm feeling it.
I'm loving it, you know what I'm saying? It's got the Beyonce sample of it,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? With the Okay, so who or what is Jumping Genres? Like, where'd that name come from?
Well, Jumping Genres currently is a two-man production team.
Okay.
I originally started off as a solo artist, and I've released 3 albums to date. The Renaissance 2010, which is this track playing right now. I released the Renaissance 2012 after that, and my last album was called The Paradigm Shift.
Jumping Genres. Genres, speaking of genres, what genres do you produce? Like,
what's your thing?
Jumping Genres, I'm guessing it means you can do more than one style. You're versatile, you can move around. So, what genres do you?
Yeah, pretty much. So the name says it all. Jumping Genres.
Yeah.
We do dance music. We do hip hop music, EDM music. We do jungle, drum and bass, reggae, classical, jazz.
Right.
You name it, we do it.
Okay.
And I just graduated recently from Tribeca Flashpoint.
Okay.
Down the road, actually.
Right.
When I was going out there, the school was run by a guy named Howard Tillman. He teamed up with Robert De Niro, and they were running the school. So I got a degree in sound engineering, and when I was there, I've done some work with Kellogg's and some other companies as well.
That's what's up, bro.
All right, okay. You gotta get a nice extensive
That's what I like to hear.
background in music in general. Do you play live, or do you just like produce in the studio?
I do both. I originally started off playing live instruments. I used to play with I played with several bands from the Chicagoland area.
Yeah.
With some reggae bands, funk bands, and recently I just played this past weekend.
Yeah, I was there. I got to experience that. It was the Midsummer Fest.
The Midsummer Fest.
It was the Midsummer Fest, and it was a band called Desi Funk.
Funkadesi.
Funkadesi, my bad. Funkadesi. There we go. Okay. And they were out there jamming. It was a nice crowd.
Very good, versatile band.
Yeah.
Talented individuals.
And tell us a little bit about the band. That's what's up. So
last year, we got to open up for Chaka. So that was a pretty big thing. Chaka's a legend.
Definitely. I love it. All right. So did we get to hear some of your? I mean, we got some of your tracks playing in the background, but there's some tracks that you made on your most recent piece of work that you're putting out.
Yep. The first track that I got lined up is called Bummer Dance Music, or BDM. It's a form of dance music, or you could say EDM music, whatever. There's so many names now.
Yeah.
So it's an upcoming single from my next album.
station. This is Just Gravy with Dakari and Nishad Newson.
I'm sure.
What'd you think about that last track, Tim?
Man,
What'd you think about the last track?
I liked it, man.
You liked it?
That was jamming,
yeah.
man.
So what's the name of that track again, AJ?
It's called Parmar dance music. And it's a form of dance music.
Yeah.
And the reason why I called it Parmar dance music is because my ethnic background is that I'm Punjabi. I'm from a northwest region of India. It's called Punjab. And historically, the dance music of Punjab consists of the dhol, which is the drum you heard in the track.
Yeah.
I played that, and the flutes that you hear in that, those two instruments, they've been known to make people dance for the past hundreds of years in that region.
Gotcha.
And I wanted to fuse that with modern contemporary dance music. And my friend Anand, he did all the keyboard work on there. We did the track together, and that's what the track is.
I think it's really dope that we get to taste a taste of that type of music, because I feel like otherwise I wouldn't really be exposed to it, because I don't know like where to go to listen for that kind of music, and I don't know anything about it. So meeting you,
I appreciate this type of music.
Seeing how you incorporate it into what you were influenced by growing up, because you got to listen to not only what your background,
sound.
Yeah, you got to have get to incorporate and mixing together, and I think that's really cool. Yeah, and then you get to share it with the world, and everyone else gets to listen to it.
Right.
And it's good, it sounds good. Like the EDM, I don't know how you did it, how you came up with the idea, but it has everything. It has everything, all the necessities, all the nourishments people need to be able to party and dance.
Thank you.
Plus a little bit extra.
Yeah.
Respect.
Yeah, definitely. So you want another track? Let's do another track.
Alright, the next track is called On Time, and I would define this genre as intelligent dance music, IDM music, and it's got some crazy programmed drum beats in there. I programmed all the drum beats on there. And the track features Nishad Parmar on the tabla, and he's also a student of the legendary tabla player Zakir Hussain.
Yeah.
This guy is he means business when he's on tabla, so I collaborated with him on the track, and then go ahead.
Alright, I guess we'll play it.
Most definitely. Crazy though, man.
Okay, so the last one was crazy. I don't even know how to describe what I just heard.
Man, all I heard was me playing the drums. I wanted to play the drums to it, man. For real.
Exactly. It's got that bubbly sound, the bass.
Yeah, definitely. It sounded delicious to me.
Yeah, chops.
So the album, what's the title again?
The album's called Timeless. It'll be coming out in December.
Okay.
Why the timeless?
Timeless music.
Ah,
Great music is always timeless.
Uh-huh.
And it's coming out in December, and this track will be, the full version will be on the album.
Yeah.
And hopefully there'll be a video too. We're working on it.
Mm-hmm. This is all his music, by the way.
Oh,
Yep.
I just wanted to listen to it a little bit, you know what I'm saying?
We definitely gonna chop it up after this show, brother.
AJ got the heat. AJ is a very talented guy.
You got the heat, though. I hear you.
Jumping Genres, my bad. Because I know him personally and keep saying AJ. This is Jumping Genres that you guys are listening to, man. These are his music.
Yeah, and this next track that I'm about to play, it's called Hidden in Plain View. It's about central banking, and it's part of this new genre that I'm introducing. It's called libertarian hip hop.
All right.
I rise today in opposition to secrecy, in opposition to the veil of secrecy that clothes the money changing that takes place in the temple of the Federal Reserve.
Okay, that's all y'all get.